Today we are going to be making a cheesy, creamy, vegan, beefy pasta that all comes together in one pot with minimal prep. Hey everyone, my name is Caitlin, the creator of this channel. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, like, comment below. Let me know that you want more awesome, easy vegan recipe videos. But today I'm going to show you how to make a super delicious one-pot pasta, and this recipe and video is sponsored by Nasoya, my favorite tofu company. I work with them all the time because I love tofu, and today I'm going to be featuring one of their new plant-inspired products, their superfood skillet in the savory Tuscan style flavor. So this skillet is a mix of crumbled tofu, cauliflower rice, veggies, and seasonings, and this is a great ground meat substitute. So beef, chicken, you can put it in pasta, you can make stuffed shells, you can just eat it on its own. It's delicious that way. It's been a staple in my diet when I don't want to cook my meals, but today we're making something a little bit fancier. We're gonna make a really delicious one-pot pasta. Full recipe is linked below, but now let's get into the video. All right, let's get started. Again, this recipe takes less than 30 minutes to make, and you only need 7 plant-based ingredients to make it. So first we're going to start out by blending our sauce up, which is secretly made of veggies. We have some carrots, which adds some nice sweetness and color. Red bell pepper adds some tang, and we have some garlic, because garlic is amazing, plus some soaked cashews for some creaminess, nutritional yeast for a little hint of cheesiness, and some salt and black pepper to taste. Then we're just going to add 4 cups of water to our high-speed blender and blend it for about 60 seconds or so until it is smooth and creamy. You definitely want to make sure you soak your cashews ahead of time, and I would recommend using a high-speed blender, but if you don't have a high-speed blender, you can use cashew butter instead, but more details about that is linked in the recipe blog post, which is in the description of this video. So now we're going to start cooking our pasta. Well, we're going to start with Nasoya's savory Tuscan style superfood skillet. This is going to replace the ground beefy flavor in this recipe, and I love how it's already pre-seasoned, and there are actually even more veggies in this. So you think you're eating like cheesy, vegan, meaty pasta, but you're really eating a ton of vegetables. I don't know. I just get excited about that stuff. But we're going to brown in our pot for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then we're going to add in our pasta. I'm using gluten-free pasta. This will also work with regular pasta. You do you. Either way, you're going to pour your blended sauce in, and it's going to look really kind of weird and soupy to begin with, but it's one-pot pasta, guys. You just gotta trust the process. Luckily, I've tested this recipe for you, so you know that by the end of this, the pasta is going to be perfectly cooked, and the leftover liquid will be a nice and creamy sauce. So you're going to bring this mixture to a boil, and then we're just going to reduce the heat to a simmer and cook the pasta for generally between 10 to 12 minutes. It's going to depend on the type of pasta you get and like what the noodle is made of, but I would recommend stirring semi-frequently just so nothing sticks to the bottom of the pot, and start to taste the pasta at around 8 minutes, and then taste it every 1 to 2 minutes from there. You'll know when the pasta is close to getting done. As you can see, the sauce is starting to thicken up and the pasta is looking a lot more tender. And this is what my finished product looked like. I was happy with this sauce, and it may look a little runny now, but we're gonna let it sit, bam, for about 5 minutes or so. It's still gonna be really hot, so this pasta is still very, very warm, but this allows the starch in the pasta to sort of set and give us that really thick and creamy sauce. If you wanted to add extra veggies or spinach, actually this is really good with broccoli, to this at this point, you can go ahead and do so. Or if you just want to enjoy the cheesy goodness all on its own, maybe not your own, I'm gonna add it to a bowl. And then for my finishing garnish as a food style, I saved some of the Nasoya superfood skillet to crumble on top just because it looks a little extra pretty, and I also topped it with some extra black pepper to taste, plus some fresh parsley. I do recommend adding parsley. It's just a nice pop of freshness to cut through all the creaminess and richness of the sauce. This was a total hit. Dylan and I have made this multiple times. It's a great comfort food that is also secretly packed with veggies and perfect for cold, chilly nights. And that is the recipe. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed it and want to see more one-pot pasta recipes. I personally love making them because it's very convenient. I know I'm probably offending a lot of Italians. I'm not Italian, obviously, or I would not make them, but a lot of people like them, okay? They're some of the most popular recipes on my blog. Honestly, it's easy, convenient, and cleaning one less pot can be a deal breaker between making yourself a dinner and just having like a bowl of cereal. Not like I'm speaking from personal experience or anything. But anyways, the recipe is linked below, and if you want to find where you can get Nasoya products near you, including the superfood skillet, there will be a link below where you can search by product or just by availability and see what stores near you carry Nasoya. It's definitely my favorite brand of tofu, and I've really been enjoying their plant-inspired products so far. So I hope you guys do check it out. And that's all from me. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, holiday season, whatever time of your life that you're watching this video at, and continue to have one, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!